The United Nations is urging Syria's interim leaders to take swift action to protect civilians caught up in clashes between security forces and fighters who remain loyal to ousted President Bashar al-Assad. A British-based human rights group says hundreds have died in a coastal region in recent days. CBC's Crystal Gamansing has more from Jerusalem.
The violence in Syria is the worst it's been since Bashar al-Assad's regime was toppled in December of last year. The violence is mostly along the coast in cities such as Latakia. Now, that area is heavily populated by the religious minority Alawite group. That is also the group that Assad belongs to. Now, individuals loyal to Assad began attacking government-run checkpoints on Thursday. As a result, thousands of government forces were deployed to the area to try to stop a potential uprising. As a result, there have been widespread military operations and violence on the street. More than 1,000 have been killed in just a few days. The UK-based monitoring group, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, reports more than 700 civilians have been killed. The majority, it says, from that religious minority group. There are also reports of what they're calling revenge killings. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights called the killings massacres. CBC cannot independently verify those claims. Since Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, also known as HTS, took power and the leader gave himself this title of interim president, there was widespread fear that there would be this sort of uprising and that not all Syrians would be treated equal. There would be some acts of revenge, and that stems partially from HTS's origins. Take a listen at how Sajjan Gohel from the Asia Pacific Foundation describes those challenges.
His own regime has deeply concerning ideological beliefs. At one time, they were aligned with al-Qaeda. Now, they may have uncoupled from al-Qaeda officially, but their doctrine still remains concerning.
Ahmed al-Sharaa, the interim leader in Damascus, did address the killings today. He said that peace needs to be restored and that national unity should be restored as well for all Syrians. He did also say that the challenges were not unexpected, but this is a major concern to individuals in the international community. Geir Pedersen, who is the UN Special Envoy to Syria, is calling for peace, saying there has to be an investigation into allegations of civilians being killed and potentially that these are revenge killings. We're hearing the same thing being echoed from officials in the United Kingdom, in France, and the United States as well. Crystal Gamansing, CBC News, Jerusalem.